All around America, classes are being taught the same way that they've been doing it for over 100 years. Kids are still lined up in desks for 6 to 8 hours a day, raising their hands and memorizing ways to succeed in standardized tests. The question is, are they really learning the skills needed to succeed in the future, or just learning a test? Some kids are a whiz at math and science, but others find their passions lay elsewhere, like in the arts, music, and vocational skills. But we don't appreciate the arts and more physical skills as much as logic and systematic-based skills. Our current public education system has shown to be guilty of killing the creative minds of our youth, obstructing individual expression and manufacturing them into robots that fiercely compete against each other. What is occurring behind the walls of our schools can in some lights be interpreted as mental abuse of the creative intellect. Schools need to evolve and find a way to nurture the creative minds of our youth instead of snuffing it out. But how? We've been doing things the same way for so long. How do we change our entire system to facilitate every type of student success instead of trying to mold them into one version of success? Finland and Montessori schools have realized the problems that exist in the archaic ways we are currently teaching students. Not only that, but they've made radical steps forward into revolutionizing new techniques of teaching and running schools. In Finland, they've gone away with standardized testing. No more multiple-choice tests, no more ACT, no more SAT. They realize the useless restrictions and stress that standardized tests put on students and teachers. Finland's public schools have also stripped away policymakers and bureaucratic influence from their academic curriculum. No more men in suits who have never even been inside the classroom dictating the way classes will be taught. Everything is left to the teachers. In Finland, from the ages of 6 to 15, kids of all grades are taught in the same school mixed together, working together, helping each other. Even more interesting is that the same teacher often teaches students for the first 6 years of schooling. Once their basic schooling is over, students have the choice to repeat basic schooling to sharpen their skills, or go on to upper general secondary school, or even go on to upper vocational schooling. And all their schooling is non-graded. Their flexibility in their choice of schooling is really limitless. Montessori is a revolutionary schooling system that can be found all over the world, including the United States. Montessori schools mainly focus on the early childhood development part of a child's life, but they follow many of the same radical teaching ideals that Finland follows. Montessori education focuses on the development of creativity, compassion, problem-solving skills, and critical thinking and time management skills. Montessori classrooms are mixed age groups from the ages of about 3 to 6, all in one class. In the classroom, teaching revolves around individual choice of research and work and uninterrupted concentration. Because children enjoy their work, they remember what they learn. From start to finish, children taught in Montessori and Finnish schools are raised in a rich environment that values the development of individual passions, high comprehension of material, and the ability to flourish as a community of collaborative peers. These two schools approach schooling as an evolving and progressive system. They don't shy away from trying out new methods of teaching. Finland's schools are considered some of the best in the world. They also have the highest academic success to quality of life ratio. This same pattern is found in students taught by the Montessori programs. Children seem to retain more information and live a much happier life while doing it. In the United States, our future generation is struggling to meet the challenges that face them out in the real world. Kids in the States are taught how to test well on standardized assessments and mindlessly memorize information, only to forget about it after the test is taken. They aren't taught real-life skills like money management or future career skills. We aren't really given the choice to decide what we want to learn. Not only that, but the present system we have in place is causing serious damage to the mental health, quality of life, and the potential for innovation in our population. Maybe we should take a step back together and take a chapter out of Finland and Montessori schooling techniques to find a better way to educate our youth.